an 800 Credit Score LLC. Thank you, all of you, for joining. And tonight we have a very special topic. We're going to talk about our re-unboxing of the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card. So let's get it on. Welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel, we talk about ways to increase your credit score, build credit, and get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages and lines of credit, loans, and how to travel the world for free, earn extra money with cash back and bonuses. And if that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them. Okay, so good evening to all of you, and welcome Credit Card family to also as well. So for those of you who watched our last Navy Federal Credit Union video about the Cash Rewards credit card, Janelle had gotten approved for her first Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. So now we have two Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit cards too also as well. So we're very excited about this too also as well. So for those of you who missed that video, and also my review of my first Navy Federal Credit Union credit card and re-unboxing too also as well, we're going to do a brief review of the Navy Federal Credit Union Cash Rewards credit card, and then we're going to talk about Janelle's approval again, for those of you who missed that video. And then we're going to go straight into the unboxing of the NFCU Cash Rewards credit card. Okay, so basically, in order for us to get started, I'm going to show you guys the updated website of the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card, in which it pretty much explains the details of the card to also as well. So if you guys can see my screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. Again, if you can see my screen clearly, just type the number 1 for me inside of the comments. So we're talking about the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union. The bonus right now, as it is a low introductory APR on balance transfers and purchases for 12 months to also as well. Okay, and as you know, as it says here, is good for getting cash back. We earn 1.5% cash back on all purchases. So it's a general credit card similar to the Citi Double Cash credit card, but the Citi Double Cash credit card offers 2% cash back, whereas the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card only offers 1.5% cash back. So the rates on purchase and balance transfer variable is between 11.15% and 18%. There's no annual fee, so that's great. It's a free credit card pretty much. No balance transfer fee. There's no foreign transaction fees, and there's no cash advance fees too also as well. And the good thing about this card is that you start redeeming rewards as soon as you earn them. So as soon as you get cash back, you can
stream it offline. Pink Lady said.
Stream is offline. Okay. Okay, if you can hear me clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. Okay, I'm showing here, but I see myself here on YouTube, so I don't see how am I offline. I'm on. Okay, we're online. We're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, so that's basically it in a nutshell. Very good credit card for benefits. There's also Visa benefits and MasterCard, World MasterCard benefits with this credit card, because it is, in fact, a MasterCard too also as well. The rewards never expire. You get cell phone protection with that too also as well. Collision damage waiver. No limits on the rewards too also as well. So we can click on this blue button here where it says learn more, so we can find out more about these benefits. We're just going to try to go over these as briefly as possible. So it says here, no rewards limit, no reward expiration, collision damage waiver, cell phone protection. This is a good thing here too also as well. In order to get this, however, you have to pay your cell phone bill with your Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. And that's how you can get this benefit here. There's additional card benefits too also as well, like World MasterCard benefits and MasterCard benefits too also as well that go along with this credit card too. So that's a good thing. We're very excited about while we're discussing that. So basically, is there approval here up on the screen? And basically, she had just gotten approved. I believe it was maybe a couple of weeks ago, I believe it is. And approval was for $1,000 for the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card. Okay. So that's, one of the reasons why we're so excited about this approval here, because now we have 2 Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit cards right now. So that's a good thing. We can just keep on racking in that cash back. Me, myself, I'm due for a bonus on this card sometime next month because I have to get the bonus comes after 90 days. And I believe someone told me this also after 3 credit card statements where we receive the $250 bonus. However, when Janelle applied, there was no $250 bonus. So Navy Federal had taken away all of the bonuses on all of the credit cards. So, I mean, it's still a good card though, however, because, the introductory low APR, that's not too great. We're not too excited about that. The 1.5% cash back, is a good thing on all purchases, however. You know what I mean? And it is a stepping stone also as well, because after you receive your first Navy Federal credit card, after 3 credit card statements from Navy Federal and 91 days, you can apply for your second Navy Federal credit card with Navy Federal Credit Union. And you can also get a very high credit card limit as long as you take care of your credit card. The first one, you keep your utilization low, and everything. So and make your payments on time. Should be good to go. Now, from what I believe, the higher the Navy Federal credit score, the better it is for obtaining a high credit limit on the Navy, on any Navy Federal Credit Union credit card. So, that's a great thing there, pretty much. And we're really excited for our second Navy Federal Credit Union credit card and obtaining that too also as well. So as I have here on the screen here, in case you guys want to support the channel or support our efforts, we have 2 cash apps. One is $ Lyndon Baptiste, and the other is $ how to get an 800 credit. We also offer credit repair services too also as well. And we have a website that pretty much it explains all of our credit repair services and how we can pretty much fix your credit, for reasonable rates too also as well. And that is trying to share that screen with you guys as soon as it comes up. But pretty much we're open 24 hours. And we also offer a consultation with that, and a credit audit comes along with that also as well. So it's a good thing to do. Especially if you're trying to increase your credit score. It's good to build credit, but it's also a good thing to do credit repair, especially if you have collections on your credit report or inquiries that you may need to get deleted or removed, like the collections, late payments. We also dispute bankruptcies and medical collections, any type of collections too, also as well. So definitely go to our website. It's at the bottom of our screen, scrolling across. The website is how to get an 800 credit score LLC.com. We have an affiliate program where we pay you $100 for each customer that you refer to us that is a paying customer too, also as well. We have a bonus where you can get credit repair at no cost if you refer us to paying customers. So now that the topic is over, I'm going to open up the floor now for questions and comments. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the comments with you guys really quick. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's right. Janelle just reminded me. So before we get into the comments, we're going to do the unboxing as promised. So we're going to do that real quick, get everything ready for the unboxing. Okay, so I just need to get the camera here going. Okay, gonna move the camera over. All righty. Okay. Yeah, get it on the table. See, let's take that off the screen there. Okay, if you can see my screen clearly, just type the number 1 inside of the comments. Again, if you can see the screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. So it's nothing special about the packaging here. Pretty straightforward. You know, just a plain envelope just came in here. Yeah, as you can see, this is from Navy Federal. I'm just double checking this to make sure there's no personal. Yes, there is. Okay, personal information on here. Let's see if I can just cover that up or something there. Yeah, we should have done that before, but okay. I'm gonna do it now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that has to stick on there. Okay, so if you can see the screen clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. Again, if you can see the screen clearly, just type the number 1 inside of the comments. So this is pretty much what came inside of the envelope. And here's the card. It's a $1,000 credit limit. Okay, trying to get that clear on the screen, but trying to do the best I can. Please bear with me, people. So, okay, so this is what the card looks like pretty much. It's a Visa. So, yeah, so Janelle got the Visa and I got the MasterCard. So that's pretty cool, you know. And this comes with the rest of the information that came along with it. Here's the auto rental collision damage waiver. You know, it's pretty much all of this is explained on the Navy Federal Credit Union website. I'm going to put that away. Okay, and here's are the Navy Federal, well, not the Navy Federal, but the Visa benefits that come along with the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card if you get a Visa card. Okay, so my benefits were different because I got the MasterCard, but she got the Visa card. So I'm just going to go through some of these benefits really quick here. This also has cell phone protection, which begins the first day of the calendar month after a monthly payment of the cell phone bill is made with your eligible Visa card. Okay, so this is pretty good to have, like I said, the cell phone protection, because you never know what could happen. You know, and it just shows you how to make a claim in the fine print here. More fine print here on the back. Okay, so that's pretty much it there in a nutshell. I have to put this camera back. Bear with me again. Okie doke. Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right. So awesome. So we're really excited for Janelle for getting our first Navy Federal Credit Union credit card. And we know that pretty much opened up the doors for many things for us. So what I'm going to do now that I am officially done with the topic, now I'm going to get into the comments to just talk about some of you guys' questions and comments also as well. First one's coming from Pink Lady. Pink Lady, what's going on? Says, hey fam, what's going on? Welcome to the chat, Pink Lady. Glad to have you back once again. And Janelle also welcomes you. And Pink Lady says, congrats. Thank you so much, Pink Lady. Appreciate you. And if I missed some of you guys' comments on the way in, because my software didn't pick it up until I actually went online, live in the chat. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit to the first comments. Jerome Carter, that is, gave a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, Jerome. And by the way, people, hit the thumbs up button. It helps out the channel tremendously. It helps YouTube to get more people here into the live chat with us and to put this video in front of more people at the same time also. Tracy Williams is in the house. Says, good evening, Credit family. Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate you. She's one of the first people, second person here in the live chat. Janelle says, hey to Jerome Carter. Phillips family says, what's good, Credit family? Yeah, I see you, Phillips family. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Everyone, please say hello to Jerome Carter, Tracy Williams, Janelle, and Phillips family also as well. Appreciate that, people. Janelle says, hello and welcome all Credit family. We will be starting momentarily. Thank you, Janelle, for letting people. Yeah, we were a little late today. I do apologize. Had to make sure I had everything right for the live stream for you guys tonight, for sure. Pink Lady says, hey, fam, what's going on? Okay, so I think I'm caught up here. Now I can continue with the comments. David Amex King Moss is back in the building once again. David, thank you for joining us, David. Appreciate you. David has his own YouTube channel, by the way. He's made some videos. He still makes videos about travel rewards and how to earn them and points and get discounts and travel the world for almost free. And stay at hotels at almost free too also as well. If you're interested, he did some great credit card reviews on his channel. He's got some videos up there that you definitely want to check it out. Janelle says, yeah, let's hit that thumbs up. Would like to set a goal to get 40 or more likes this evening. Wow. Thanks, Janelle. 40 likes. Wow. Let me take out a little bit of this light here. Okay. 40 likes. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, we can set a goal since this is our regular Wednesday night live stream. Yeah, we'll set a goal for 45 likes. How's that? Why don't we set a goal for 45 thumbs up and see how it goes? All right, people. Christopher Hopkins is back in the building once again. Welcome back, Christopher. Thank you for joining us. Once again, Christopher says, great credit advice. Thank you, Christopher. Appreciate you, everyone. Please say hello to David Amex King Moss and Christopher Hopkins also. Yeah, Janelle says, long time no see to David Amex King Moss. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen you in here, David. How you been there, brother? But thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. We have another new person here named Adams Eve. Thank you for joining us, Adams. Appreciate you. And thank you for the feedback. So everyone, please say hello to Adams Eve. Pink Lady, thank you for the feedback also as well. Pink Lady said stream was offline before, but I think maybe that might have been on your phone, Pink Lady, or something. Sometimes that happens, but we would definitely know if we was offline because Janelle wouldn't be able to see it and I wouldn't be able to see it on my phone either. And it would let me know on my software too. But thank you for the feedback, Pink Lady. Appreciate you. too also as well. Thank you, Janelle, for welcoming the people as they come in. Bodyguard 856, what's up? How you doing there, Bodyguard? Glad to see you back once again. Bodyguard says, what's up to everyone? Yes, yes, it's a pleasure. Thank you. Chase King is in the house, people. Appreciate you, Chase King, and thank you for the feedback, Chase King. Janelle says, can you all see and hear him? Okay, okay. Bodyguard said it was offline, but it's back. Okay. So I guess I was offline for maybe a second, but it just came back. I don't know what happened there. I didn't see it on my end, but thank you for the feedback, people. I really appreciate that. So everyone, please say hello to Bodyguard 856 back again, and Chase King also. Okay, Pink Lady says yes. Thank you for the feedback. Back. Adams Eve says wholeness and balanced vibrations, Janelle. Okay, thank you for the feedback. Chase King says yes, Janelle. Pink Lady, thank you for the feedback once again. Chase King says, how do you do? So everyone, please say hello to Chase King if you haven't already. And by the way, people, I'm not sure how many people we have in here. How do you know how many people we have in here right now? 25. Okay, so Janelle's telling me we have 25 people in here. So definitely, if you're new to this chat, hit the thumbs up button. If you've been in this live stream for a while, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button also as well. Make sure that you subscribe as well. And just hit the thumbs up button so we can get as many thumbs up as possible on this video, and we can put this video in front of as many people as possible, and it helps YouTube to do the same also as well. Walter Tran is another new person here to our chat. Thank you for joining us, Walter. Thank you for the feedback. Everyone, please say hello to Walter Tran also as well. James Jones is another new person to our chat. Wow, there's a lot of new people coming in that I've never seen before. Thank you for joining us, James Jones. James says blessing and manners. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you, James Jones. Everyone, please say hello to James Jones. Also, Marvin M is in the building. Thank you for joining us. Marvin, I appreciate you. Hey, guys from Cali. Okay, coming in from Cali. We appreciate you, Marvin. And by the way, everyone, please say hello. If you haven't already, please say hello to Marvin M. All right. Thank you, Janelle, for greeting the people. Appreciate that. Jerome Carter is in the building, people. Thank you for joining us, Jerome. Jerome says, I got the Navy Federal flagship credit card, $25,000 credit card balance. Awesome. Great job there, Jerome. So everyone, please say congratulations to Jerome Carter. He got the Navy Federal flagship credit card. He got a $25,000 credit limit too also as well. See, this is why I love Navy Federal. You know, Navy Federal is just so generous with credit limits, and I'm so excited for next month to get here so I can get a big credit limit too also as well from Navy Federal Credit Union. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it too also. So I'm just ready. I'm just ready to roll with that. Brian Bauer is in the building once again. Welcome back, Brian. Brian says hello, Janelle, and welcome everyone here. Yes, thank you, Brian. Everyone, please say hello to Brian Bauer. And thank you for joining us, Brian. We really appreciate you. Jerome Carter says they gave me the cash reward at $1,000 credit card limit at first, and that was 3 months ago. Whoa, that's awesome there, Jerome. So you're the one. Okay, so you're the one that got the $25,000 credit limit on a Navy Federal flagship credit card. So 3 months ago, they also gave you a $1,000 credit limit. Wow. So you just a lot of motivation for me and Janelle and all of us here in the credit card family to also as well to know that that is possible. And I know it is possible. I've seen many people get that high credit limit too also as well. I believe Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, he got a $25,000 credit limit too also as well. And by the way, if you're watching, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. He does live streams every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. We're always there when he does it for support too also as well. And it's lots of people there in his live streams there with many years of building credit experience. And if you have any questions about credit, you could definitely ask them there, and I'm sure someone will be there to answer those questions for you. Or even if you have questions about Navy Federal Credit Union credit cards or Navy Federal loans or anything pertaining to any credit cards at all whatsoever, just ask the question. I'm sure your questions will be answered there too also as well. So if you haven't already subscribed to his channel, make sure you go there and subscribe. It's called How to Build Credit TV. Too also as well. All right. Tim Williams is back in the building once again. Thank you for joining us, Tim. I appreciate you. Tim says, hello all. Yes. Hello, Tim. I appreciate you, Tim. Thank you for joining us once again. And by the way, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button too also as well. So if you're new to this live stream, hit the thumbs up button. If you've been in this live stream for a while, hit the thumbs up button. If you're just coming in, hit the thumbs up button too also as well, so that way we can get more people here into the live stream with us, and we could also put this video in front of more people and help YouTube also as well to do the same. So I do realize that most of our viewers and subscribers are on cell phones. I know a lot of you are on cell phones, so if you are on a cell phone, it's pretty simple to hit the thumbs up button. Just go to the live chat, top chat bar. It's right next to where you see the amount of people that's in the chat, and it's to the right. Just hit the X button, then look over to your left side and hit the thumbs up button. I'm showing it right here on the camera, so that way you guys can see pretty much what I'm talking about here. Okay, the thumbs up button is there on the left, and just hit the thumbs up button. And look over to the right and then hit the live chat button. That will put you right back here in the chat with the family. All righty. Okay. Janelle says, congratulations to Jerome on that Navy Federal flagship credit card. Awesome. Jerome says they gave him a 11.78 APR. Well, that's pretty good there. 11.78. Not a bad APR. Considering where their APRs start at like 11 something anyway. So you got almost the lowest rate. So that was a pretty good deal. And Jerome says, thank you to Janelle. Janelle says, yes, let's smash that thumbs up. Yes, for sure, for sure. Hit the thumbs up button. We're trying to get 45, a minimum of 45 thumbs up on this live stream. Okay. Jerome Carter says, I just got approved for American Express. Well, the American Express Delta Platinum card, 6,000 credit limit as well. Woo-wee. Wow, you're really doing big things over there, Jerome. You've gotten the American Express Delta. Okay, Delta Platinum. Okay. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that card too also as well, Jerome. So that's awesome. Everyone, please say congratulations again to Jerome Carter. You just got approved for the American Express Delta Platinum card with a $6,000 credit limit. That's just awesome there. I love to see our viewers and our subscribers, bringing us good credit news, having great things happen to them. We were just having a live stream the other day, and one of our subscribers just hit an 800 credit score. So that's awesome. There's a lot that can happen. We try our best to give you guys the best content possible on how you can build credit, how you can increase your credit scores too also as well. And we try to be as transparent as possible with you guys at the same time on this channel. So if you watch our videos, which we have over 120 videos, and we have over 2,012 subscribers right now. Thanks to you guys, we've hit our next milestone of 2,000 subscribers a few days ago. actually, and we're very grateful for that too also as well. So watch our videos here on this channel. We have tons, like I said, over 120 videos. They're about building credit, increasing your credit score. We even have videos about credit builder loans, how to get approved for a mortgage, how to get your credit ready to buy a house. So many different topics, how to get approved for any credit card. We talk about all things pertaining to credit. Okay. So you definitely don't want to miss out. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications also. So that way you won't miss any of our videos that we make here on this channel also as well. Marvin M says thumbs up button smash. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Marvin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, smash that thumbs up button, people. Brian Bauer says thumbs up button smash. Yeah, there we go again. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Pink Lady says that Jerome, you're on a roll. Yeah, Jerome is definitely on a roll there, Pink. I agree with you. He's definitely doing big things over there. All right, awesome. Janelle says to Jerome, you seem to be on a roll there again. Congratulations. Yes, awesome. Jerome says, thanks for the love, chat. You're very welcome there. Much love and respect to you, Jerome. Good job on getting approved for the Navy Federal flagship, $25,000 credit limit, and the American Express Delta Platinum card for a $6,000 credit limit. That's just totally awesome. Awesome. Good credit news there. Thank you for the feedback, Pink Lady. Appreciate that. And, also, Jerome says, congratulations. Thank you once again. Brian Bauer says, congrats on that card. Awesome. Welcome back, Ronald. There we are. Thank you for joining us once again, Ronald. I appreciate you. Ronald says, hi, Lyndon and Janelle. Hello, YouTube family and friends. Yes, Ronald. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Brian has a question. Brian says, what's the difference in MasterCard and Visa? Well, there is some differences there, I believe, between MasterCard and Visa, but I guess that's a great idea for a video. And thank you so much for raising that question. Too also as well. I know MasterCard has the World MasterCard benefits, and I don't believe Visa has like a World Visa benefit thing or anything like that. But World MasterCards are great when it comes to benefits. If you guys want to find out more information about the World MasterCard benefits, you could definitely check out the video that we made about World MasterCard benefits. It's a live stream too also as well. But the good thing about our live streams is you get the topic, the meat, the content of the live stream in the beginning of the live stream as soon as we go live. So that way you don't, even though the live stream may be an hour, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, you don't have to stay on for the full length of the live stream. You can watch our live streams and get the topic out of it, which is only a few minutes long. So you definitely want to check out that video. It's called World MasterCard Benefits, where we break down all the benefits that World MasterCard has. Jerome Carter says, in 3 months, they're going to give y'all big limits, Janelle. Ooh, wee. Yeah. Thank you so much. Ooh, Jerome. I mean, my palms is itchy, and I'm really excited for that. I mean, mine is coming up first, though, because I'm almost at 3 months. I'm just waiting on my third credit card statement from Navy Federal Credit Union, and the 91 days to be up. I'm thinking it will be somewhere around the middle of March, towards the end of March, somewhere around that time period. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And, I'm really excited about that too also as well. Jerome says, I like the Visa better, but both are good. Okay. Awesome. Ronald said, and why? Oh, yeah, Jerome, I wanted back to your comment there. I wanted to ask you, why do you like the Visa better? And leave that in the comments, please. Ronald Anderson says, Janelle, do you have the Navy Federal secured card too? No, Janelle doesn't have any secured card from Navy Federal, and I don't have any secured cards from Navy Federal either. We both became members of Navy Federal Credit Union, and we both just went bold. We just got bold and we just applied like straight off the bat, you know. We both put a deposit into a savings account with Navy Federal and a checking account too, also as well. So we both have a Navy Federal Credit Union savings account and a checking account. That we did that first, and then we applied for the cash rewards credit card, and that's what I did, and then that's what Janelle did, the same thing that I did too, also as well. So that's how we got the card. We never had any secured credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union. Ronald Anderson says, congrats to Janelle. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate that. Janelle says, thank you guys for all the congratulations too, also as well. And stopping by once again is Antisocial Hub. Thank you for joining us, Antisocial. Appreciate you. Antisocial says, what's up? Yes, what's up, Antisocial? How you doing there, buddy? Appreciate you, and thank you for all the great questions and comments that you made in the last live stream. Really appreciate you. For those of you who missed our last live stream, it was on Sunday, where what we do on Sundays is we talk about the steps to building business credit, right? I believe we completed the first 3 steps in building business credit. And then this Sunday, we're going to be talking about step number 4 in building business credit too, also as well. So if you're interested in building business credit, don't miss our business credit live streams. They're every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And this live stream is our other regular live stream where we talk about personal credit. And that's every Wednesday night around 8:30 p.m. Central Time here on this channel. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Ronald Anderson says, everyone hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, thank you so much, Ronald. I appreciate that. Yes, again, so if you're new to this live stream, hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps the channel out. If you are just coming into this live stream, also hit the thumbs up button. If you've been in the live stream for a while and you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button too also as well, because it helps us put this video in front of more people, and it helps YouTube to do the same too also as well. So, and if you're on Facebook, really easy, just share the video as much as you can. Just share it. You know, if you want to share it in Facebook groups, go ahead and share it in Facebook groups too also as well. There's an awesome Facebook group that's called Navy Federal Credit Union Fan Club. If you want to share it in there, feel free to also as well. If you're on Periscope, you can just retweet this video. That would be fine also as well. Send us some hearts. Show us some love too also as well. If you're on LinkedIn, show us some love on LinkedIn and share the video too also as well. So we really appreciate all the love and all the support too also. Janelle says, hey, big brother at Ronald Anderson. Yes, Ronald, appreciate you. Ronald says, hi at Pink Lady. Okay. S House is back in the building once again. Welcome back, S House. Appreciate you stopping by. S House says, congratulations, Janelle. So if you haven't already, please say hello to S House. Okay, awesome. Olajuwon Clemens is back in the building once again. Thank you so much for stopping by, Olajuwon. We really appreciate you. Olajuwon says, hello, Credit Fam, and Lyndon and Janelle. Congrats for all you two do watching from Connecticut. Connecticut in the house now, people. Yes. Thank you for stopping by, Olajuwon. I appreciate you. I believe I see you a lot in How to Build Credit TV's live stream over there on Dwayne's channel. So we're glad you're a part of our family. So everyone, please say hello to Olajuwon Clemens too also. ABIT Queen is in the house, people. Thank you for stopping by, ABIT Queen. There's another new person to our live stream. So everyone, please say hello to ABIT Queen. And it looks like there's a question. It says, "Hi, I have a quick question. I have about 16 accounts open. Okay, have money to pay them off. Should I close them or pay them down under 10% and join the live chat?" Thank you so much for. I'm glad that you enjoy our live chat too. Also, by the way, so you have 16 accounts open. You have the money to pay them off. You want to know if you should close them down or if you should pay them down under 10% too. Also, as well, and I don't understand why you would want to close them. Okay. There's nothing wrong with having 16 accounts open and reporting to the credit bureaus every month. I mean, especially if they have positive history. And also, like you said, you want to pay them down. You're asking if you should pay them down under 10%. I believe you should pay them down under 10%. And furthermore, I would suggest paying them down under 7% too also as well. Okay. The lower, the better for your score. Okay. And as far as closing them, there's maybe a few reasons that you may want to close and open accounts. And that is, one, if the account is new, if it's a new account and is incurring you a lot of fees, okay, like maybe monthly fees. I know Credit One has some outrageous fees. I believe they have a monthly maintenance fee, and also they have the annual fee that you pay monthly and monthly installments on the annual fee too also as well. And if you're not careful with that, and although you have not spent any money on the card, you can still have a balance every month, okay, whether or not you're using the card or not. So you want to pay attention to that. Okay. Now, if it's a card like that has, extra fees, or maybe it has an annual fee that you really don't want to pay. If it's a new account, I mean, it's fine to close it as long as that account or credit card, whatever it is, if it does not have like a high credit limit that is keeping your credit card utilization low. Okay. If it has a high credit limit on that card and is keeping your credit card utilization low, then you don't really want to close it, because the key words are it's keeping your credit card utilization low. Okay. And high credit limit credit cards, they're good for that, at keeping your credit card utilization low. But however, if it's just a small credit card limit, like maybe a 300 or a 500 or something like that, and it's really not affecting your credit card utilization by much, or say if your credit card utilization was low before you got the card, if it was low already before you got it, then it really didn't affect it anyway. So it wouldn't matter whether or not you close it. Where it would matter is it would increase your credit score, okay, if you closed it, because what the credit bureaus do is they do an average. That's how this credit scoring system works. They do an average age of your accounts. So the average is pretty simple. Like if you're playing, I don't know if you're into sports at all, but if you're playing baseball, and you hit 2 home runs today, and say 2 home runs, the second game you played with your team, and the third game you hit 2 home runs also, then your average would be 2 home runs. Okay. But if you hit 2 home runs today, and then the second game you hit 1 home run, then your home run average would be 1.5. Why is that? Because you're doing an average. You add up the total home runs in each game, and then you divide them by the number of games that you played, right? So it's pretty much almost can be applied to the credit scoring system when they're talking about the average age of accounts here. What they do is they count how many accounts you have. Okay. Since you're saying you have 16 accounts, then you'd be accountable for 16 accounts, and they would actually take the age of each and every one of those 16 accounts. They would add up all the ages, and they would divide the total age by 16. And that would be your average age of your average age of your accounts right there. Okay. So basically, if you close a new account, that's the reason why it would increase your average age of credit. Okay. So most credit cards that are younger than your oldest credit card will increase your average age of credit. Okay. Most of them. Okay. But now, if you have another credit card that is just as old as your oldest credit card, and say it's one of your oldest, then, as far as average age of credit goes, it may not affect it that much, but you can lose as far as in the payment history category, because payment history is 35% of your credit score. Okay. So just keep in mind here, when we're talking about average age of credit, that particular category is a portion of the length of credit history category, which is 15% of your credit score. Okay. And that category is affected by the payment history category because every account has some type of payment history attached to it, whether it's 1 month old or 2 months old or 10 years old. Okay. As far as the hard inquiries that you've gotten from any of the accounts that you're asking if you should close, if those are open accounts, then you don't want to dispute those hard inquiries. However, I've seen people dispute hard inquiries that they've gotten from accounts that they've closed. Okay, and they were successful at getting them deleted. But it is preferable that you do not dispute hard inquiries that you have open accounts attached to them. Okay. So that's one thing. Another thing that you may want to consider. Okay, you want to consider if it's a new account, you close it, and it does not have a high credit limit and does not affect your credit card utilization, your score can go up. Now, if you close more than one account that's new, more than one new account, your credit score can go up even more. I've tried this. I experimented with it also myself last year, and I applied for the Oxford Publishing card, or charge card, whatever, trade line. And also applied for the Hudson Chase. I had kept it for maybe 1 or 2 months. I also applied for Credit One also as well. I also applied for the Avant card also as well. Now, the Avant card, the Credit One, the Ox Publishing, and the Hudson Chase, I closed all of them down. Okay, all of them, because all of them were new accounts. They were brand new, maybe 1 or 2 months old. I think one was almost 3 months old, and my credit score just shot up by a lot of points from doing that. So, and also at the time, my overall total credit limit on all of my cards was pretty high. It was over $40,000. So it did not affect my utilization by much. And my average age of credit went up too also as well. So I'm glad you mentioned this, because we actually had, a lot of this in the school that we graduated from, where we are actually board certified credit score consultants here. So you're definitely talking to the right people here for sure. Okay. And we're certified credit repair specialists and board certified credit repair specialists too also as well. So thank you for the question, ABIT Queen. I hope I was able to, help you out there, give you some good answers. And also, again, so if it's not one of your newest cards and it's affecting your credit card utilization, I would leave it alone. I would leave it alone. I wouldn't close it. If it's your oldest credit card, definitely you don't want to close your oldest credit card. Okay. All right. So I hope I helped you out there. Janelle says got 26 people and 18 thumbs up. Let's
Yeah,
get
that's earlier.
smashing. What's that?
That was earlier.
Oh, that was earlier, Janelle says. So yes, definitely reminder people, if you're new to this live stream, hit the thumbs up button. And also, if you've been in this live stream for a while, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button. So that way we can get more people here into this live stream, and it'll help YouTube put this live stream in front of more people too also as well, by the way. So yeah, people, like I was saying, yeah, we're board certified credit score consultants, certified by the board, and 30, 30 people. 30 people in the room right now. Yeah, so definitely
27.
you want to hit the thumbs up for sure. And we are also FDCPA certified in the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act, which governs what debt collectors can and cannot do, and also FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act, too, also as well, which governs what the credit bureaus can and cannot do, creditors too, also as well, and protects us as consumers and gives us many rights under those laws too, also as well. So if you need credit repair, we've got the credit repair for you at our website, how to get an 800 credit score LLC.com. You definitely want to go there. And, the link is in the description to this video too, also as well. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Julian says, hello, people. Yes, welcome back, Julian. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you, Julian. Thank you for stopping by. Everyone, please say hello to Julian Robinson, too, also as well. He's been with our channel for a long time, too, also. But I wanted to see for one of our veterans here, Cornell. Cornell, where you at, brother? Where you at? I haven't seen Cornell, Mr. Mentor. Fiscal Forward is back in the building. He says, good evening to all. Thank you, Fiscal. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for joining us. Janelle says, hey, at Elijah Clemens. Adams Eve says, Eve just have. Okay. All right. Well, wasn't sure what you mean by that. Just YVE. Okay. YVE. Adams YVE. Is that how you pronounce it? Am I pronouncing it right, or let me know? For sure. Chomby says he. Hey, Chomby. What's up, brother? Janelle says, hey, Julian Robinson, long time, brother. Yeah, it's been a while, Julian. What you got going on over there? We haven't seen you in a long time, brother. We glad you back in here with the fam, once again. I know I've been seeing you on Facebook there. So yeah, bro. Don't be a stranger. You know what I'm saying? Chomby says, what's up, my credit people? Yes. What's up, Chomby? How you doing there, bro? Janelle says, hey, at Fiscal Forward. Back in the building once again. Pink Lady says, hey, family, congratulations on the 2,000 subs. And Lyndon and Janelle, thank you so much, Pink Lady. I really appreciate you for saying that, too, also as well. It's been a while. Well, it hasn't been a while, I would say, because we started our YouTube channel around the end of March of last year. So, yeah, I would say it's coming up on a year soon. Yeah, it's coming up on a year soon. We've been doing live streams since April. So it's also coming up a year on the live streams too, also as well. So 2,000 subscribers in 1 year, it's pretty good, So we're not complaining about that. We're very grateful for all of you. And thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Janelle says, Pink Lady, thank you so much. You all get us through and help us so much. And we appreciate it. Yes, we do, for sure. Okay, TYREIKAD is in the building, people. Welcome. This is another new person to our live stream. So everyone, please say hello. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I think it's Tyrei Kikad. Okay. Says if you have a secured credit card, how long before the upgrade that they give? Okay. Well, it depends on the secured credit card, depends on the creditor, the bank. Discover is known for giving out upgrades anywhere between, I would say, anywhere between 8 months and 14 months. 14 months is the longest that I've heard of. Okay, someone being upgraded from a secured credit card. Okay, Capital One can upgrade you after, I don't know if they still have that deal with the five on time payments, I believe it was. I don't know if they still have that. But some people have also been complaining that their credit card has not upgraded yet, and they've been with Capital One for a long time. Okay, so it pretty much depends on the bank. You could also call your bank or your creditor and inquire and ask about when it upgrades. As far as Navy Federal Credit Union, people have been known to get their secured credit cards from Navy Federal upgraded after 6 months. Okay, which Navy Federal normally does that automatically. Discover normally does that automatically too, also as well. It's a system that actually upgrades people. Okay, awesome, awesome. So thank you for the question too, also as well. Pink Lady says, "You guys rock." On my way out now. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, Pink Lady, and like Janelle says, be safe also as well. Lajuan Clemens says, "Yay, yeah, Navy Federal rocks." But hope I'm not being rude to shout out D. Anderson for the information he gave out, and shout out to Lyndon as well for so much information. And Janelle, thanks for being so active in here. Yes, yes, and no, not at all. It's not rude. D. Anderson, he's definitely one of our family here too, also as well. We really appreciate him for answering a lot of questions about Navy Federal Credit Union. He's made videos too, also about Navy Federal Credit Union, because he has a lot of their cards, and he's one of the fortunate also as well to get high credit card limits on those credit cards with Navy Federal Credit Union also as well. He has his own YouTube channel, by the way. It's called D. Anderson. So if anyone wants to check out some of his videos, just keep in mind that he also makes videos about cars. So you want to look for the videos about credit. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Brian Bauer says, congrats to Jerome. Yes, Jerome. Good stuff there, Jerome, for sure. Pink Lady says, we love D. Anderson in here. Yes, we do. D. Anderson is definitely one of our close fam, for sure. Part of our credit card family. And I'm trying to see. Okay, here we are. Yeah, Jerome says, thanks to Brian. And Janelle says, to ABIT Queen, get them paid off. You're talking about your credit cards. You don't want to close any of your credit cards. If you close them, it will drop your score. I would just pay them off. Yeah, she's talking about your oldest credit cards, the ones with your oldest credit card, or credit cards that have high credit limits, and they have an effect on your credit card utilization ratio. Those you really don't want to close if it's affecting your credit card utilization ratio, because what will happen is if you close it and it's affecting your credit card utilization ratio, then it can cause your credit score to go down, because credit card utilization is actually 30% of your credit score. And that's second place after payment history, which is 35% of your credit score. Okay. Janelle says, thank you to Olajuwon Clemens. Olajuwon says, well, that's good to know. To Pink Lady, I want to say hi to you, and please pardon my rudeness. Beautiful. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right. Jerome says, Navy Federal pulls TransUnion for credit cards, but Equifax for all loans. Yes, that's true. They will pull, if you're planning on applying for a Navy Federal Credit Union credit card, they will pull your Union credit report. So just keep in mind of that. Okay, they will pull your TransUnion, but Equifax, yeah, they pull for loans. So if you want to apply for a Navy Federal Credit Union credit card, I do not have any referral link or anything like that. So I'm not going to benefit by you applying to Navy Federal Credit Union. I just make videos about Navy Federal Credit Union because I love Navy Federal Credit Union so much. Okay. I do have referral links, but not for Navy Federal Credit Union. We have some for Self Lender here in the description if you're interested in signing up with Self Lender to help boost your credit scores. We have referral if you're interested in signing up for the Discover card. We have a link down in the description for a Discover card where we get $50, and I believe you guys get a $50 statement credit too, also for signing up. We also have a link for a $5,000 guaranteed $5,000 credit limit credit card / trade line. You know, it reports to the major credit bureaus every month. Okay, and it's guaranteed, so you can't go wrong with that. Okay, because I used a few of them myself. Okay, when I first started building credit, I signed up with New Coast Direct, and I signed up with My Jewelers Club, and that added $10,000 of credit limit to my credit profile right there, just by signing up with those two. And those, along with later on, I got approved for the Pedal card, which they gave me a $3,500 credit limit. Those all pretty much set me up for a pretty decent credit limit with Discover. Okay, and now I have a Discover card, credit card with a $7,000 credit limit. Okay, and how I did it, I believe, is I got the My Jewelers Club, which was a $5,000 credit limit, and I had the New Coast Direct credit card, which was also a $5,000 credit limit, and I had the Pedal card, which was a $3,500 credit limit. Now, the New Coast Direct and the My Jewelers I had for several months before I even applied to the Discover card. I believe I had them almost 10 months or so before I applied to Discover. So Discover, when they pulled my credit report, they said, oh, wow, okay. You have a $5,000 credit limit here on one card and a $5,000 credit limit on another. Let's go ahead and give this guy a $7,000 credit limit. And the thing about it is I never had a secured credit card with Discover, never at all. Okay. And the people that I heard of on YouTube and know of that started with a secured credit card from Discover did not get a higher credit limit than I got. And I never had a secure credit card. They had a secure credit card, and they built a relationship up with Discover for a year or more. Okay. Also, another thing that I did too, also before I got my Discover credit card, was I was an authorized user on someone else's Discover card too, also as well, for at least 6 months. So yeah. So that, I know that was kind of like a long rant I went on about, getting approved for a high credit limit credit card, but I hope that helps some of you guys out there. Jerome, thank you so much for mentioning that. Navy Federal, and also about Navy Federal, they have their own criteria for approving people for credit cards and for giving out high credit limits too, also as well. From the data points that we've received to this date, they go by your Navy Federal score. So the higher your Navy Federal score, the higher your credit limit can possibly be on your Navy Federal credit card when they approve you. So they're going to look at things as your utilization, your credit card utilization or usage within the past 3 months, how many new accounts that you've opened up in the last 3 months also, and the balances on your non-mortgage accounts also within the last 3 months. So non-mortgage accounts, pretty much they're talking about, credit cards, retail credit cards, store credit cards, uh, anything like that. They're looking at all those balances, and if you have high balances, then that's not a good thing for Navy Federal. Okay. And they also look at your, inquiries too, also as well. So they consider all of that. And also they're going to look at whether or not you have a relationship with the credit union. Okay. Or whether or not you've had a relationship with a credit union. So all of those things are their criteria too also as well. If you want more information about that, just look at our previous live streams where we did on Navy Federal Credit Union, and you will see that we break those criteria down in those videos. Jerome, okay. Jerome Carter, Janelle says. Tim Williams says, World Elite MasterCard. Yeah, that's awesome. Now you're talking. World Elite MasterCard are awesome. Okay. They have some awesome benefits. We actually made a live stream topic about that. It's in one of our videos here on this channel. We talk about the World Elite MasterCard benefits too also as well. At the time, they were offering a membership to Boxed, and Boxed is really good. You get great discounts and cash back on deliveries. It's a delivery service where you can order things and have them delivered to your home too also as well. And you get discounts on Fandango also as well. And your Fandango membership, that is. Okay, you're also going to get, if you use like Lyft rides at all, rideshare, then that could be a good thing for you because you get a $120 credit per year, which that is divided up into about $10 a month. But to get it, you have to use a World Elite MasterCard to book your Lyft rides with. And you have to have at least 5 rides per month, okay, to get the $10 per month, okay, for that benefit. You also get cell phone protection too also as well. So you get tons of goodies there just by having a World Elite MasterCard. And thank you for mentioning that, Tim. Appreciate you. Jerome says, my score is 753. On my way to 800 with only 3 inquiries. Wow, is that 3 inquiries across all of your credit bureaus or 3 inquiries on one credit bureau? But that's awesome. Even if you have 3 on each credit bureau, that's still not too bad because you have some creditors, most creditors will only pull a credit report from one credit bureau. If they pull it and you only have 3, I mean, that's really not too bad in my opinion. But good job there, Jerome. I'm sure you're going to be on your way to 800 too also as well. Cakeology says, hello, Cream Team. What up? Yes, Cakeology is in the house. Thank you, Bob, for stopping by. Appreciate you. I haven't seen you in a while there, Bob, in our live streams. But Cakeology, his name is Bob, actually. He has an awesome YouTube channel where he talks about business credit and how you can build business credit. He talks about the fundamentals of it. He talks about also the psychology of it. And he has a great sense of humor too also as well. So you definitely want to subscribe to his channel. It's called Cakeology. Hit the bell for notifications so you won't miss any of his videos that he makes over there on his channel too also as well. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Bob. Really appreciate you, brother. Janelle says that Jerome Carter, that's really awesome, brother. Keep it up. Again, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Jerome. That's some awesome work you're putting in over there. Janelle says, hey, at Cakeology, how's it going? Good to see you here, brother. Yes, good to see you again, Cakeology, for sure. Jerome Carter says Visa is accepted more around the world, which is true. If you go to Bora Bora, they only take signature visas and up. Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Jerome. That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of knew that, But I thought you was gonna say like other things that you like more about Visa than Mastercard. But that's a good one now. It's a good worldwide acceptance too, also as well. Janelle says tonight is just awesome. And so thankful for all of my credit families and new people for being here. You all are so awesome. Yes, thank you, Janelle. And I agree. You guys are very awesome for sure, and we're very grateful for all of your support and all the love. Really appreciate that. And because of you, we have made it to our milestone of 2,000 subscribers. Also, so I thank all of you for making that possible and making that happen. Um, by the way, Brian Bauer says, hello, S House. Janelle says, you all had shown so much love and support for us and our YouTube channel. We appreciate everything you all have done for us. Yes, we really appreciate that, people, for sure. Musique Live is back in the building once again. Everyone, please say hello to Musique Live. He says, walks in, takes a seat in the VIP section. Okay, so at least we have a few people in the VIP section, I see. Cleopatra's in the building. Welcome to the channel, Cleopatra. Thank you so much for stopping by also as well. Everyone, please say hello to Cleopatra. Congratulations to Janelle. I'm also a Navy Federal Cash Rewards member. Okay, awesome. So it seems like a lot of people who became a member of Navy Federal Credit Union have the cash rewards credit card. Some people I've talked to, like on Facebook, they've told me they started their first Navy Federal credit card was the flagship, and then some of them started with another one, more rewards or something, or some other credit card from Navy Federal. Okay, awesome. S House says, what's up? I'm still learning about credit from you guys. Okay, awesome. Well, keep watching the videos. We have over 120 videos here on our channel. Also as well, Musique Live says, close them for what? Question mark. Only if you have annual fees. I have over 20 plus credit lines. Yeah, those credit cards, they definitely build up your credit profile really good. You know what I mean? Like, say if you have 16 credit cards, right? You don't want to close them, then yeah, go ahead, keep them open. If you like, I mean, your credit score will go back up if from the new ones. If there are any new ones in that 16 accounts, I mean, your credit score will go back up after about 3 months. After you made the on-time payments, but you definitely want to keep your credit card balances as low as possible, and that's pretty much one of the key secrets to it. And what I suggested was just, if you wanted to close any of them, if you just wanted to close, I would close, like Musique is saying, if you have a high annual fee, or if it's a new account, if it's a brand new account and it has a small credit limit, it's not helping your credit score at the moment, because it's a brand new account, right? And if you were to close it, your credit score will go up, because your average age of credit will go up when you close a brand new account. Okay. But if it has a high credit limit, I would leave it alone because a high credit limits affect your utilization in a positive way. Okay. Brian Bauer says, S House, yep, me too. Musique Live says, even when it's a small credit card limit, I'm not closing it unless it has annual fees. Let them small limit grow. Okay, well, if you want to keep them, you can. If it has a small credit limit, you can, and watch it grow over time. You know what I'm saying? It all depends what you want to do. If you believe that you need a higher credit score, like right now, I would say close them new accounts that have small credit limits. But if you don't need a high credit score right now, then yeah, leave it open. It'll take at least 3 months for your credit score to go back up. Well, really, 3 months is not a long time either. It's really not a long time. Okay. But I want to add something to that, right? You want to be careful closing accounts from big banks. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. If it's from a big bank, like say Capital One, Discover Card, uh, uh, any one of those big banks, U.S. Bank, Bank of America, Citibank, any of those banks, then you want to be cautious about it. You may not want to close it, right? Even if it's a small credit limit, because that may, maybe put a dent in your relationship with that creditor. You know what I mean? If they see you close a card, they gave you a card, you closed it, and a lot of those credit cards, although they may start you off with a small credit limit, it could be that credit card you needed to get your foot in the door with that big bank and start building a relationship with them. So pretty much, as far as closing new accounts, brand new accounts, you want to keep that in mind. Okay. But if it's from another creditor, Oxford Publishing or something like that, and it's a brand new account, it's not going to affect you hardly, because Ox Publishing, they don't graduate, not that I know of, they don't graduate credit cards, or they don't they don't really have any upgrades or anything like that you could look forward to. It's a set credit limit. I believe they can bump you up a little, but it's limited to how much they can bump you up to, but those do incur fees. You know what I mean? If it's Hutton Chase, it's the same thing. Same thing applies. You know what I mean? If you want to close them, hey, close them. You know what I mean? If it's something like let me think of another card here. Credit One, yeah. Credit One, I mean, you can close that. That's just, not a card you want to hold on to unless it's your oldest credit card. You know what I mean? Because that one, like I said before, they have like a monthly maintenance fee and they have a monthly annual fee. Now check that out, a monthly annual fee. How do you get a monthly annual fee? They take the annual fee and they break it up into monthly payments, and interest charge from the time that you swipe. You're charged interest, according to the customer service representative that I spoke to on the phone. Okay, so if you want any more information about that, feel free to ask or comment. Janelle says, I have about at least 10 credit cards now, and I'm now not applying for any more for the next few months, so I'm in the garden.
Well, we still got two to do the video, but yeah.
Yeah, she's in the garden for at least 3 months, I think. Yeah, until she's ready for her second Navy Federal credit card. S. House says, at Brian Bauer, I'm fixing some errors on my credit and can't wait to put in for my NFCU card. Okay, awesome. Yep, me too. I can't wait to put in for my second card. Janelle says that S. House seems like you are on the right track and moving on to get your next credit card. Yep, it seems like you are. And keep up the good work. Brian Bauer says, forget to pay down one card below 10% before billing cycle. Oh, forgot. Okay, forgot. I forgot to pay down one card below 10% before the billing cycle. My question is, should I let it ride until the bill is due? Pay off the card immediately. I just paid it off. You said you just paid it off, so you need to pay it off again? Or, well, the thing is, the due date, right, is an important date that you do want to pay attention to. Okay, a lot of people say don't worry about the due date. It's a statement closing date that you have to worry about. They're both important. They're both important dates. Okay. Your due date is important because if you don't pay the credit card off by the due date, you're going to pay interest on that card. Okay. And a lot of those credit cards that are out there, they charge high interest rates. Okay. Unless you're in a 0% APR offer for 18 months or a year or 15 months, one of those special offers. But if you're not in one of those special offers, you're going to be paying interest, if you don't pay off your credit card bill. And in some of those offers too, you will still also have to pay interest too if you don't pay off your credit card bill by the due date. So the due date is important because why would you want to make the banks any richer than they already are? You know what I'm saying? And some people say you should pay it down below 30%. And then you have others that say, below 10%. Some people say below 15% and 7%. And some people just say pay it off in full. Okay. Now, as far as credit card ratios is concerned, the lower you have it at, the better, But however, there are some people that say, well, okay, you should leave a small percentage so that way your creditor can report that small percentage to the credit bureau. They're talking about between 1 to 7%. Okay, when they say a small percentage or a small balance, right? But there is a trick to that. Okay, you don't want to pay any interest. So the trick to it is you pay off your credit card in full by the due date, and then you spend a small amount, which I would say between 1 to 7% of your total credit card limit. Okay, you don't want to make any high spending after the due date because you have your statement closing date is coming up soon after that. Okay, maybe a few days after your due date. Okay, your statement closing date, they're going to take a snapshot of your account. And then that snapshot is going to be used for the creditor to report to the credit bureau. They're going to report that snapshot, that picture to the credit bureau, the picture of your account. Okay. So you definitely want to be careful when you're doing that. All right. So that's why a lot of people who have 800 credit scores, they recommend pay it off in full. Just pay it off in full. Okay, and these are people with 800 credit scores. Okay, so they couldn't tell you wrong. They wouldn't tell you wrong advice. Myself, I would suggest pay it below, keep it below 7%. If you can't pay it off in full, at least keep it below 7%. All right, but just keep in mind that credit card utilization, that's 30% of your score. So if you take the perfect credit score, which is the highest you can get, FICO, which is 850, and you multiply that by 30% or 0.30, multiply it by 0.30. Okay, that is a lot of points. Okay, that's more points than the hard inquiry category or the credit mix category. Okay, so you want to keep in mind that's why credit card utilization is so important. Janelle says of Brian Bauer, as long as you get it down to 10% or pay it off before or on the due date, we pay our credit card before the due date just to get it out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too, pay it off before the due date. But, there's a lot of strategies out there. And a good one is that you should pay it every week. Pay a credit card bill every week, especially if you use that credit card a lot. I would suggest pay it every week. We try to pay our bills like every week or as much as possible, because say, if you were paying it down every week and say you it's best to choose the day that, you have time to do this stuff, maybe on your day off from work or something. And, you have the day off. that's a great time for you to do that. Okay. And the benefit of it is, say, if you missed 1 week, it's not really going to hurt you, because by you paying it off every week, say if you paid it off like for 3 Sundays, and Sunday was your day off, but you forgot to pay it off the last Sunday. Okay, but you've been paying it, you paid it for 3 Sundays faithfully every week, right? It's not going to really affect you, because you can't have a late payment because you paid on the balance, for 3 Sundays, unless you haven't been paying enough to pay the minimum payment. Then you have an issue. You know what I mean? If you missed the last Sunday to pay it off. So a good way to do it is just pay your credit cards off, or down every week. It's a good practice. It's a good routine to get into, to also as well, for you to do that. It keeps you, it keeps you in the practice of doing it. It keeps you in the practice of doing it. And just like anything else in this world, the more you do it, the more better you become at it. It kind of reminds me of something that Bruce Lee has said, right? I don't remember the exact quote, but some of you guys in the comments, if you remember the quote, just throw it in the comments for me if you know the quote. Bruce Lee had said something about he's not too worried about the man that has different kicks, right? Different kicks, different types of kicks. He's not worried about that man, right? Bruce Lee said, basically, I'm just paraphrasing it. I'm not quoting the exact quote, right? And he's saying that he's not worried about that guy who has different types of kicks. The man that he's worried about, or really worried about, is the man that has practiced the same kick 10,000 times. So if you practice this thing, paying your credit cards down every week, and you do it over and over and over again, it becomes a habit, it becomes a routine, So once you've repeated something a certain amount of times, you become a master of it. You actually do. You actually become a master of that. And that's great. Good thing for you to do to help you with your credit. Oh, Janelle, I already did that. I mentioned that plenty of times. That's why Pink Lady said congrats on the 2,000 subs, remember?
I know.
Yeah, so I already did that already.
Everybody just coming in.
Okay, for everyone that's coming in, Janelle just brought something to my attention that, I just wanted to mention again that we have hit our milestone of 2,000 subscribers. I believe right now we're at 2,012 subscribers, and that's thanks to all of you who have been watching our videos, those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channels. We really appreciate you guys, all you've done for our channel too also as well. S House says, thanks. And at times I wish I could get cards fast, but I know it takes time. Now I'm working to get my credit report right before I do anything else. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying there, S House, because in a way, in many ways you're right, because when you go to apply to certain creditors, certain credit cards, you're going to pull your credit report, you're going to be pulling your credit report, especially, the big banks, right? They're going to be pulling your credit report. They're going to be looking to see what's on there too also as well, and if you have collections, it's possible some of them can have denied people for having collections on their credit report. Okay, like American Express. American Express has denied people for having one collection on a credit bureau. Okay, or one collection on each credit bureau. Okay, American Express is known for that. People say that American Express, they're not hard inquiry sensitive. Yes, they are. Okay, they can be. Maybe they wasn't hard inquiry sensitive for you because of your circumstances, right? But they can be hard inquiry sensitive. Okay, so it's a good thing that you're doing S House by getting your credit report right, like you said, building up your profile, before you go out and apply for, cards. So that can actually work towards your benefit, when you know, get, especially if you have like a collection or a late payment or even hard inquiries that you don't have accounts attached to. It's to your benefit to, to have those worked on. If you have a credit repair company already working on it for you, that's great. If you're doing it yourself, that's great also as well. Because like I said, that's only going to help you out in the long run, and especially those collections, those negative items that are, less than a couple of years old, those are worth a lot of points. Okay, I'll just put it that way. They're worth a lot of points. Okay, and just by the fact of you disputing, okay, by you getting them disputed or having them in dispute, it helps your credit profile. It helps your credit score also as well. Okay, so that's great, S House, and keep up the good work, buddy. Janelle says 28 people here and 27 thumbs up. Thank you all for that. And Janelle said that was earlier. So that just remind me, yes, if you're new to this chat, hit the thumbs up button. If you've been in this chat for a while, hit the thumbs up button also as well. If you're just coming into the chat, hit the thumbs up. So that way we can get this video in front of more people and we can help YouTube to do the same. So we set a goal for 45 thumbs up in this live stream tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to complete that goal before this live stream is over with. Alrighty, so let's see how it goes. Janelle says, S House, that's how you do it. You are doing absolutely right. Just keep it up. I have faith in you, brother. Yes, for sure. That's awesome. Kyle Bolender says, is there a way to get rid of inquiries on my report without waiting 24 months? Yes, there is a way to do it. And as part of what we do, when we offer credit repair services, we help you, get those off. Okay. And if you need more information or you're interested in signing up for our credit repair services, there's the website at the bottom of the screen, how to get an 800 credit score, LLC.com. Also, the link is also in the description of this video too, also as well. So they can help you, to increase your credit scores. Hard inquiries, they affect your credit score within the first year of you having them on your credit report. Okay, they affect your credit score the most within the first 6 months, right? After 6 months, the effects of them kind of wear off, but they're still there, right? It's still affecting your credit scores. After 1 year, they no longer affect your credit scores. After 2 years, they should be falling off of your credit report, or they should be removed from your credit report automatically. And if they're not removed automatically, then there's an issue that you want to take up with the credit bureaus too, also as well, because they should be doing that. Music Live says, LOL, I don't even like the words credit one in the same sentence. Scammers. I hear you. Kyle Blender says, hi. So by the way, everyone, if you haven't already, please say hello to Kyle Bolender, who is also a new person here to our live stream. ABIT Queen says, thanks for that. You're very welcome, ABIT. And if there's anything else we can help you with, definitely let us know. Janelle says, Kyle Bolender, yes, there are ways to get rid of the inquiries. You can dispute them. Only the inquiries that you got denied on credit cards. Yeah. So basically, you don't want to try to get the ones that you have open accounts with removed, because that can cause a problem for you. It can cause a problem for your credit profile, to where it could be your oldest credit card account, or maybe not even your oldest credit card account, but it can be a credit card that has a lot of history, payment history, and you don't want the creditor to close that account, okay? Because that might be the credit card that, if they close it, it can hurt your credit score, okay? However, there are some inquiries that, if you got it from like a bank or something like that, and that bank, like say it was a bank account or something, and those don't really report to your credit report every month. They don't report to the credit bureaus every month. But however, some of them may have given you a hard inquiry, right? Like it could have been a business a business bank account or something similar to that effect, right? So you want to be careful with those. You can probably get those disputed and removed without any problems. So I haven't heard of anyone having any problems because of that. So that you definitely want to keep in mind when you're talking about getting rid of hard inquiries. Brian Bauer says, Lyndon, that would make an interesting show. Visa versus MasterCard. Yeah, I'm sure it would, Brian. I'm sure it would, for sure. Janelle says, Music Life, LOL. Hey, I have Credit One, but I only had them just to get my credit going. I don't use them anyway. Yeah, Janelle doesn't. That's like a shelf, a credit card that she puts up on a shelf or in a sock drawer. Yeah. As house, Janelle says, I must have hit my head and want to do better with credit. And watching streams like this has really helped. And thanks for the people here that give their input that helps others. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, S House. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. Kyle Bolender says, oh, what about mortgage lenders? I had to switch companies when I was buying my home, which I ended up with 12 inquiries when everything was said and done. Yeah, people say that it's supposed to be a one for all deal when shopping around, like for car loans. I believe mortgages too, but it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, okay. But a lot of data points that we received has told us that all of those hard inquiries, all of those hard pulls from all of those companies that say, for example, the car dealership sent your application to or applied to, all of those creditors actually gave you hard pulls on your credit report. And those car dealerships, they have, I can't read their minds, but I believe they may have other motives for doing that. Maybe they want to get the best deal that's the best for them. Maybe they just want to, try to get someone approved that has a low credit score and it's hard to get approved. So they feel that if they just blast that person's info out there and apply to as many lenders as possible, they can get them approved eventually. And, that's really not a good way to go about applying for credit anyways. Anyone who knows a lot about building credit or credit scores, would or should know that it's not a good way to go about applying for credit. It's not like you could just go out and apply for, I'll just go out and apply for 10 credit cards and I'm sure I'll get one. That's not a good way to go about applying for credit cards. It's best if it's done targetedly, like you target a specific creditor. Okay, you target a specific creditor. What I mean by that is you pretty much you you figure out, or you probably already figured out what your spending habits are, what your lifestyle is, and what type of credit cards is best for you at the moment, right? So if you're not into traveling a lot, cash rewards credit card. But most people start off with cash back credit cards, okay? And then later they go into the travel credit cards. So that's a good way to, but making sure that you target one specific creditor at a time, and not you know send out a whole bunch of applications at one time. But now that's what a lot of the car dealerships, they don't do, and that's not a good thing. If there's a mortgage lender that's doing the same thing, shopping around for a loan for you by applying to multiple lenders, and yeah, that's not a good thing either. Now it's supposed to count as one, within a certain time period. It's supposed to count as one hard inquiry as far as credit scoring is concerned, right? However, you got to think about those other hard inquiries. A lot of data points that we received, has told us that people who have experienced that have still seen those hard inquiries on their credit reports. Okay. They've still seen those hard inquiries on their credit reports. As a matter of fact, some of our clients that we do credit repair for, they've experienced the same thing. They still see those hard inquiries on their credit reports. Okay. And it's not a good thing to have those hard inquiries on your credit reports, whether or not they are affecting your credit score or not. It's just not a good thing to have multiple hard inquiries like that showing on your credit report. Okay. Because in the future, when you go to apply for something, those lenders, they will be looking at your credit report. Okay. They don't, most of them, they don't just, say, well, okay, he has a high credit score. No, they look at other things too. They look to see if you have any collections on your credit report. They look and see how many hard inquiries you have, because if you have, a lot of hard inquiries on your credit report, to them, they see you as a risky borrower, right? They see you as a risky borrower. And the more you have, the more risky you are in their eyes. So I hope that helped you out there, Kyle. If you have any more questions, definitely let us know. Hit us up. Janelle says Brian Bauer will definitely do the video of Visa versus MasterCard. Okay, there you go, Brian. You done started something there. Well, that's okay. I mean, we don't mind doing it. We don't mind doing it at all. We can do that video for sure. Not a problem. That'd be quite interesting too. I agree. Music Life says my first card was Capital One. Even the Credit One logo almost looked like the Capital One logo. I'm starting to think they work together, Janelle. Yeah, that kind of reminds me too, Music. When we lived, when we lived in Arizona, there was a taxi cab company called Discount Cab. Okay, Discount Cab. And Discount Cab was a very successful taxi cab company from the beginning. Okay, what happened was later on, there were other people who started their own taxi cab companies, and they kind of made their taxi cab company name around the Discount Cab name and logo. They even were using maybe not the same shade of color. Like Discount Cab's color was a type of green. I believe it was a light green. I'm not sure exactly the exact color name of green that it was, but these people were using like maybe a slightly darker green than discount cab, but not dark enough that you can actually tell the difference at a first glance, right? You'd actually have to stare at the car to say, okay, that's not the same green that discount cab uses, right? And I mean, if you had a few drinks at the bar or something like that, and you had a little buzz going on, you might have looked at that car and thought it was a discount cab. You would have thought it was an actual discount cab, right? So that's what was going on, right? And these cab companies were making tons of money just mimicking or almost copying the discount cabs, okay? Trying to look like discount cab because they know discount cab is very successful. And if customers thought that they were driving a discount cab, they would get more customers like that, which was true at the time, okay? So that's kind of, I believe, what's going on here with Credit One and Capital One here, because the Credit One logo is very similar to the Capital One logo too. And actually, even the name Credit One, is similar to Capital One because they both have the name One inside of their name, their business name. So I believe a lot of people are believing that it's actually Capital One when it's not. It's Credit One, And some people have told me that Credit One was around before Capital One, and I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about that, but that's what someone had told me. Music Life says, "LOL, yes, they do look alike. Yep, they sure do. The logos definitely look a lot alike, for sure. I mean, if you look at the Capital One logo, and then you look at the Credit One logo, you'll see the similarities for sure." Immortal DJ Monk too says hi. Yes. Hey, what's up, my brother from another mother? That's my brother from Florida, Lewis. And by the way, he has his own YouTube channel. I'm not sure what the link is to his YouTube channel, but if you have the link, Lewis, please put the link to your YouTube channel here inside of the comments so that way people can go check it out. He's a DJ, and his channel is about DJ stuff, music. He invites a lot of artists, popular artists, onto his show too, also as well. All right, well, welcome back to everyone. Please say hello to Immortal DJ Monk too. We have another new person here in the chat called Pompano Bach, Florida. Thomas says, "Love the show." Thank you, Pompano. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the kind words. So everyone, please say hello to our new person, Pompano. Janelle says at S House, you're doing much better. You learn from your mistakes, and that's when you want to turn it around and be in the right path. Yeah, for sure. And just keep in mind too, also, people, that reminds me back to what I said earlier before. It's okay to do the credit repair on your credit, but just keep in mind that if you haven't already, right, you should be building credit, right? I believe you should be building credit at the same time, because if you're not building credit at the same time, or even before you start doing credit repair or having another company do credit repair on your credit, you're losing out. You're losing out on a lot, because say if you work with credit repair companies, saying you have a ton of stuff, a whole lot of negative stuff on your credit reports that need to come off of there, that need to be removed or deleted, and it's just taking a while for whatever reason for that credit repair company to get them removed or deleted, all that time is going by. That time is valuable. Okay, as far as credit is concerned, that time is very valuable, because you know why? You could have opened up a secured credit card, right? You could have done that. You could have gotten you a My Jewelers card or New Coast Direct. Gotten you a couple of $5,000 credit limits to put on your credit report. Have that reporting in the meantime while they're working on your credit repair. Okay, and month after month, um, that history is being reported to the credit bureaus. So now by the time everything is removed, every negative thing is removed from your credit report, and now your credit report is sparkly clean, right? No negative items, no collections, no late payments, no hard inquiries that are not are not attached to open accounts. No bad public records, no bankruptcy, no nothing. It's just a clean credit report, right? You have credit accounts with history, with payment history. Payment history, remember, that's 35% of your credit score. Okay, 35%. Okay. Now, if you get all of those, let's say a different scenario. Say you get all those negative items removed. Now your credit report is sparkling clean, but you don't have any credit at all. You don't have any revolving credit. You don't have any retail or store credit. You don't have any installment loans. You don't have a mortgage. You don't have anything positive reporting to your credit bureau. What do you think it's going to do to your credit score? All right. You're not going to have a high credit score, even though you have a clean credit report. But you have no credit. You have no credit. Okay. So the key or the trick to all of this is you need to be building credit at the same time while you're getting the credit repair done. Okay. So that's key. Build credit at the same time while you're getting credit repair done. If you need some more tips about building credit or increasing your credit score, we got tons and tons of videos here on this channel about it. We have playlists. One is called If You're New to Building Credit, right? We have one about credit builder loans, right? Different types of credit builder loans. While we break them all down, compare them to one another from different credit unions, different banks, the benefits, the differences between the two, interest rates, all of that. By the way, Navy Federal, since this topic is about the Navy Federal Credit Union, they have an awesome pledge loan too, also as well. It's a shared pledge loan. The interest rates are really not too bad, also as well, in case you want to check it out. It's a secured loan, is what it is. It's an installment loan. So as long as you're making your payments on time every month, it will help to increase your credit score. Okay, month after month, and it should do that for you. Okay. All right. Immortal DJ Monk 2 says, how do you do, family? So everyone, please, if you haven't already, say hello to Immortal DJ Monk 2. Janelle says hello to Pompano. Okay. Immortal says, okay, just trying to finish my music to finish my album and also producing some artists. Okay, awesome. Congratulations to Immortal. Alberto Santoyo says, hello, everyone. 1-1. Yep, thank you so much, Alberto. Glad to see you back once again. Thank you for stopping by, Alberto. Everyone, please say hello to Alberto Santoyo. S House is back in the building. Says, Capital One did not give me an increase, but they gave me the Quicksilver card with 1.5% cash back, and they give an increase soon. Will they give an increase soon? Or do I have to call them up? Okay, so basically with Capital One, from what we found out, is that they're kind of iffy with that, but some people have found great results as far as getting the credit limit increase on their Capital One credit card, the Quicksilver. I guess it does happen because, I've seen people who've had their credit Capital One for a while, and it gradually has, they gradually increased their credit limit. So it does happen, but it happens like over time. As far as we know, Capital One is not, Capital One is not like Discover. Okay, where Discover just, they're known for giving out high credit limits, or decent credit limits, I should say, to people. Okay, Capital One is not like that. Okay. Okay, Janelle just brought something to my attention here. Okay, she's telling me that I'm behind in the comments, so I got to speed it up. But I hope that helped you out. If you need further information, there's some great resources out there on the FICO forums that you can check out. There's maybe thousands of tens of thousands of people that have the Capital One Quicksilver credit card too, also as well. So feel free to find out more information there also as well. Immortal says, I am. Awesome. Congratulations to you, Immortal. Janelle says, Immortal, that's good to hear. Alberto says 12 months with Discover and no luck yet. Well, you just hang in there, Alberto, because someone I know, they did not graduate his Discover card until after 14 months of him having a card. So just hang in there. It's a great card, so you definitely want to hang in there. Janelle says, hey, big brother, Alberto, long time, brother. Good to see you here. Yes, I agree. 100 for sure. Janelle wants to know how long you had that card at S House. Good. All right. Janelle says that Alberto, call them and find out what's going on. Yep. It wouldn't hurt. You know what I mean? If you had the card for a while, you can definitely call them and, see what's up. Janelle says, wow, so far 31 thumbs up. Please keep smashing that thumbs up button. And that was earlier. So that reminds me, people, if you're new to this live stream, hit the thumbs up. If you've been here for a while, hit the thumbs up. If you're just coming in the door, hit the thumbs up button on your way in also as well. So that way we can get more people here into this live stream with us, and YouTube can put this video in front of more people also as well. Janelle telling me we have 35 thumbs up right now. So, wow, we got quite a ways to go. We got 10 more to go. We got to hit 45 thumbs up, people. So let's make it happen tonight. As House says to Janelle, I had the basic card for 3 years, but just got the upgraded card about 3 months ago. Ooh-wee. Wow. Okay, S House, were you talking about the Capital One card? Yeah, I heard a lot of issues about Capital One. As far as, when someone is new to building credit, I don't know. I wouldn't suggest starting off with Capital One. I would not suggest that. Why? I have my own reasons for that. My reasons is because, Capital One is known for giving people 3 hard inquiries for each credit card application with Capital One. So that's really a tough one, people. I mean, 3 hard inquiries, that's tough on each. They pull from each credit bureau, So, that's really tough right there. And when you're new to building credit, you don't want to have to deal with that, the 3 hard inquiries, okay? And a creditor that's very slow and not too generous with giving out credit limits, and very slow to upgrade people to unsecured credit cards, So I would not start off, excuse me, I would not start off with Capital One. Not at all. I mean, if you're looking for a great card to start off with, Discover is a great card, a better card to start off with, better than Capital One. Okay. Now, Capital One is good for like later on in your credit building, in the later on credit building stage. you can always turn around and go after one of Capital One's, better cards, like maybe the Saver, because once you build up, good credit history and a track record and good payment history, credit history, and you got all your ducks in a row, your utilization is low and all that good stuff. Yeah, you can go after one of those great Capital One cards. But as far as starting just new to building credit, no, I would not suggest starting off with a Capital One. Okay, where are we in the comments? Okay, Immortal says, "How's Navy card? How does Navy card work? The Navy Federal credit card work? Do you have to be in the Navy or no? No, you don't. I believe if you have a family member that is in the military or was in the military, you can qualify for it." Janelle says, "S House, that's awesome, and wow, long time for that." Yeah, very long time. Janelle says, "At Immortal, too, if you have family members or friends that are in the military, you can ask them or get a referral link to sign up to be a member." Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can get the referral link from your family member. Janelle says, "I want to say congratulations to everyone that got approved and got credit limit increases on their credit card." Yes, me too. Me also. I want to say congratulations to all of you who been approved for new credit cards and got approved for high credit limit credit cards too also as well. I believe Jerome was one of them. I believe Pink Lady just what was it Pink Lady that just got a 800 credit score? I think it was, because I remember was it Pink Lady that just got a 800 credit score? Pink Lady, yeah. Okay, so everyone, I don't know if Pink Lady's still on there, but everyone, if she's still in here, please say congratulations to Pink Lady, because she's one of our newest members to the 800 Club, too, also as well. So everyone, please say congratulations to Pink Lady for obtaining an 800 credit score. Awesome. And she's been watching our videos and subscribed to our channel since the beginning of our channel too, also as well. So awesome. S House at Janelle says, "Should I call them because I heard they are hard at giving increases?" Well, I heard the same thing too. If you're talking about Capital One, yeah, very stingy with increases. Very, very, they're bad. They're bad. It takes a long time for you to get like a really high credit limit with Capital One. Jerome Carter says 3 on all. Okay, 3 on all. 3 on all. Okay, 3 total. Oh, 3 on all. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, 3 on all. You mean 3 hard inquiries total from all the 3 credit bureaus? Well, that's good. That's really not bad. We have 1 hard inquiry on TransUnion, 1 on Equifax, and 1 Experian. That's pretty good. Janelle says that S House, yours, go for it and find out and see if you can get it or see how long you should wait. Go for it, but well, before you go for it, ask them if it's a hard inquiry first. I know Janelle's kind of pushing you, but you want to ask them if it's a hard inquiry first before you do that. So that way, at least you know what you're getting yourself into. And see if you qualify too also as well. I mean, if you qualify for the credit limit increase, I know that Discover, every 3 months they tell me I can ask for a credit limit increase, but I'm really not going to do that every 3 months.
You're going to do a top pull for the increase. I just looked it up.
Okay, Janelle says Capital One, they do a soft pull for the inquiries. Okay. I would hope so, because I know they pull 3 hard inquiries. They pull 3 hard inquiries when you get approved for anything. So I hope they give you a soft inquiry for credit limit increases, because that would just be horrible. Brian says, "Right on, Jerome. My score is stagnant at 744. Okay, well, you still have a good credit score, Brian. 744 is really not bad. Janelle says 31 likes. I'm rooting for at least 40 likes or more. Hopefully, LOL, but keep smashing that thumbs up. Okay, so that was earlier. Marvin says NFCU told me the secured graduates to 2000 if used right after 5 to 6 months. Do you think it is better to apply for this one, even though you might qualify for 1K? Okay, you're talking about the secured credit card with NFCU to applying for that one? I don't know. Marvin, because you know why I say I don't know? Because me, myself, I never applied for any secured credit card with Navy Federal, right? Janelle never applied for any credit card from Navy Federal either. But see, the thing about the secured credit cards, you really don't have to put, you really don't have to get a secured credit card to get a high limit credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union. All you need to do is get your first credit card, right? Get your first credit card, whether that be a secured credit card or not, you know. And if you do want to get a secured credit card, you don't have to put a whole lot of money down on a secured credit card. It's really not necessary. All you need is like maybe $5 in a savings account with Navy Federal Credit Union. $5. But it's better to call in. I think it's better to call in to get approved. Okay. I mean, if the secured graduates for $2,000 credit limit after 5 to 6 months, well, that's really not bad, you know, after 5 or 6 months. Okay. But if you did not start with a secured credit card and you were able to get approved for the cash rewards when you first become a member, then all you have to do is wait 3 months or 3 credit card statements, and then you can get your second Navy Federal credit card, and that one should have a very high credit limit. Okay, higher than 2,000. The 2,000 credit limit on the secured credit card after the secured credit card graduates after 5 to 6 months. You know, a lot higher than that. So maybe that's something you want to think about. I mean, you don't have to put money on a secured credit card and get one. You can, you know, get a cash rewards credit card. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I know people that have gotten it with like 2 collections on their credit reports, 3 collections on their credit reports. You know, so it is doable. It is attainable. But you want to make sure you have at least $5 in your savings account with Navy Federal. Because if you don't have at least $5 in there, you know, it's not going to, you may not even get approved for the card. Right. Jerome says, hit the like button, show some credit love. Yes. Thank you, Jerome. Appreciate you. Yeah, we need 45 likes for this live stream. So hit the thumbs up button for sure. And Janelle says, Marvin M., how long did you have that card you have now? Good question. And thank you, Jerome. You're definitely a big help, brother. Appreciate it. And Stan, that's the man. Yes, and Stan, the man, is here, back again. Checking in, he said, leaving work now. I can chat. Awesome. Glad to see you back once again, Aunt Stan. Thank you for joining us. So everyone, please say hello to Aunt Stan also, by the way. Appreciate you, Aunt. Janelle says, hey, brother at Aunt Stan. Good to see you. You're welcome to Janelle from Jerome. Jakari Pikes back in the house once again. Says, hello, everyone. Just checking in. Hey, sis, at Janelle and bro Lyndon. Hit the like button. Always sharing great content on how to build your credit. People who really care. Yep. We really care about people's credit here at How to Get an 800 Credit Score LC. We care, you know, so much that, you know, we even went out. We went as far. We've done all the research for you guys already. Okay, we done all the research for you. All right. We've been researching and researching and researching. You know, we got the certifications also as well. We're board certified credit scores consultants over here. We're board certified credit repair specialists also as well. Credit repair business essentials certified, basic disputing certified, FCRA Fair Credit Reporting Act board certified, and board certified FDCPA Fair Debt Collections Practices Act too also as well. Fact the law, what you want to know, lending truth and lending act. I mean, you name it, and we continue and continue on a daily basis researching and learning. There's just a vast information, a sea of knowledge out there, and we're getting all of it, and we're giving it to you. We're just giving it to you, all the knowledge that we can give to you. Okay, so that way you can increase your credit score, you can build credit, and you can do the things that you need to do, to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish in life, too, also as well. That's what we're all about here on this channel. And Stan says, hey, Janelle. Yes, and Stan, my big brother, Jakari Pikes, Janelle says. Thank you for saying the kind words. Yes, thank you, Jakari. Appreciate that. And Stan says, hello, Lyndon. Yes, and we missed you, brother. Where you been? Jakari Pike says, I almost applied for the cash rewards card today, but I'm going to wait until March or April. Yeah, well, it can be good, to wait a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be waiting past March, because March is going to be my 3 month um my 3 month time frame right there, and I don't know if I want to wait any longer because I'm just like curious to see what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Curious to see it happen. Jakari says, Janelle, it's the truth, sis. Thank you so much, Jakari. I appreciate that. For sure. And Stan says, Lyndon, why will Chase start you out with the freedom? Why? Okay, why will Chase start you out with the Freedom Unlimited? Well, that's a good question, and Stan. Why? I don't know. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know why. But a lot of people, they've done that with. Chase likes to start people out with that Freedom Unlimited. I don't know why. They like to start people out with the Freedom card. But if you're fortunate, you know what I mean, to get a Chase card, why not get it? Even if it's a Freedom Unlimited or Freedom card, whatever card it is from Chase, the point is you're still building a relationship with Chase. So if you're fortunate enough to get one of those, then hold on to it. Janelle says, those of you just coming in, please smash that thumbs up. Yeah, for sure. We set a goal for 45 thumbs up. Hopefully we'll be able to hit that on this before this live stream is over. So we need 45 thumbs up. And Stan says that's my limit to Janelle, 10. Okay. All right. Chombi says, hey, sister, you guys need to join Amex family. Yeah, we're getting around to it. We will. We will. It's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit because next month I'm going after my second Navy Federal credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union, and I also am waiting to hear from Wells Fargo because I had a good reason to go down to a Wells Fargo branch this past weekend, and went down there. And I thought to myself, I was talking to one of their managers in the cubicle, and I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? I'm here. Why don't I just, ask the manager if I'm pre-approved for any of their credit cards? So I did that, and the manager went in the computer, typed something, and it said, oh, okay, you know what, Lyndon? You're pre-approved for, I believe it was the platinum card. Okay. So it says, wow, Not bad. So he asked, do you want to apply for that? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? So I said, well, okay, I'll apply for it. Since I'm here, I believe I'd have better chance of being approved for a Wells Fargo credit card if I'm at the Wells Fargo branch applying in the branch. You know what I mean? And I've had an account with them, I don't know, for probably over a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's see what happens. And I don't know, according to him, he says I got a really great chance of being approved. And he said, upon approval, I'm looking at no less than a $5,000 credit limit. So I said, wow, that's pretty good. That's very good. Okay, Brian says, sorry, Lyndon, my typing is sloppy. Okay, don't worry about it. Janelle says, I want to say that I am a proud NFCU family, member of the MFCU family. I am so glad that Lyndon and I became a part of the NFCU family. We love NFCU. Yep, that's true. I love Navy Federal Credit Union. I'm telling you, I love Navy Federal Credit Union. So I don't mind doing a video about Navy Federal, not at all. Not at all. Janelle says, at Brian Bauer, we can sometimes guess what you or anyone is saying when you have a bad typo. You're a good brother. Yeah, that's true. When you have a bad typo, we can pretty much figure it out. Janelle says, we want to be with Amex, but we both been getting denied. Yeah, we got denied from Amex a few times in the past. I hear it's hard to get approved for any Amex. We will definitely go for Amex in the future. Yeah, in the future, we definitely, will sometime in the future. But right now, we got other plans right now, like NFCU. You know what I mean? We want to get over. We want to. Myself, I want to get all the credit cards I can get from Navy Federal Credit Union. That's what I want to do. I want to get all the credit cards I can get from them because they're really good with credit limits. So I figure, you know what? If they only allow me to have 3 credit cards, if I can get 2 more credit cards with some big credit limits, I'm good. And that would definitely, look good on my credit reporting every month too. It'll strengthen my credit profile too. Janelle says 32 likes so far. Let's try to get 40 likes or more. Yep. Let's try to do it, people. Woohoo! We did definitely hit over 21 subscribers. Thank you all for your love. I was talking about 2,000, over 2,000. Thank you for your love and support and sharing. Brian Bauer says, Janelle, I missed my billing date. I freaked out because it will affect my score. So I paid that bill off, hoping to counter the 40% utilization. Okay, well, let me know what happens there, Brian. Brian says before the bill was due. Okay. Zeke says paying it off, even leaving less than 10%. When you paying it all off, there is nothing for the algorithm to calculate and compute it is inactive and you don't get the full. That's what a lot of people say, Musique, but if you talk to a lot of people with 800 credit scores, they will tell you that it's best to pay off your credit cards in full every month. Now, you can leave a small balance, right? If you really that concerned about the algorithms. So like I was saying earlier before, that if you want to do that, if you want to leave a small balance, you can. But I would suggest paying it off in full by the due date because, like I was saying before, if you don't, you're going to be paying interest, okay, to that creditor. Now, if you like paying interest, okay, that's on you, right? But if you're concerned about interest, paying that, then pay it off in full by the due date. If you want to leave a small balance, then purchase something small, right? And if you like less than 10%, if that's what you prefer, okay, then buy something that will leave you with a balance on that card of less than 10%. Okay, because there's so many different opinions. There's people with 800 scores that are saying pay it off in full every month. And however, there's other people saying leave a small balance. Okay. So this is just a technicality. All right. I don't want to get too much into this because I don't think any one of us are wrong. I don't think any one of us are wrong. Okay. Because I've paid off all of my credit cards in full and still seen an increase in my credit scores. All right. Still seeing increases in my credit scores because they go by, things too also as well. Payment history counts, right? You got to think about this too. Credit card utilization, that's 30% of your credit score. And you could do the math yourself, right? 30% times 850 and see how much you got, right? How much you get, right? And just do the math on different numbers, right? 20%, all right? Whatever you want to do there. 30%, that's a huge chunk. That's a lot, right? That's a lot of points right there. So that means a lot towards your credit score, right? So even if you're paying your credit cards off in full, okay, fine. If you want to leave a small balance, okay, that's fine. Good for you. Leave a small balance, all right? But there's a way to do it without paying interest. That's all I'm saying. If you don't mind paying interest, music, okay, fine. Give the bank some money. Make them more rich. That's okay too. If you prefer to do that, that's okay too. But there's more than one way to get to an 800 credit score. Okay, there's more than one route to getting approved for a Navy Federal cash rewards credit card. There's more than one route to getting a high credit card limit on a Discover credit card. There's more than one route to do a lot of these things. There's not one route to it. Okay. So that's why I wanted to specify and point out here, now that you brought this up again, right, is that there's more than one route to get to it. And if you prefer to keep your balance less than 10%, then that's fine. Go ahead and do that if you like to, if you prefer that. All right. Okay. Ronald says, Lyndon, how many active inquiries, hard inquiries do you have now? Open inquiries? I don't know. I don't know. Because I had a whole lot of them just deleted off my credit report. So now I have to do like a recount because I just recently had 18 hard inquiries deleted off of my credit report. Okay. So I think TransUnion, I think I have like, I don't know, maybe 4. I don't know. Musique Live says, feel free to experiment with the utilization. Tell me what works best for you. 1% is basically $1 of every 100 in your credit limit. Yeah, it's what works best for you. That's the key word you said there, Musique. You guys can experiment with it, see what works best for you. What worked best for me was paying it off in full. Okay, and I achieved a 784 FICO score in less than a year. Okay, so that's what works best for me, paying it off in full. And I still get the jumps in my credit score. My credit score still goes up. Okay, because there's other things too that takes into account when doing your calculation of your credit score. Okay, there's installment loans, they count too also as well. And there's other factors too. Okay, Brian Mix says, thanks, Musique Live. Yeah, thank you, Musique. Appreciate you. Sam Rose is another new person here to our chat. Says, follow Compand Cup on Insta. Okay. I don't know what that is, but thank you for participating, Sam Rose. Appreciate you. To everyone, please say hello to Sam Rose, who is another new person. Sam Rose says, started posting pet pictures and wanted to spread positively. Okay, I see. Juan Martinez, I haven't seen you in a while too. Also, brother. Juan says, "Hey, 656 TransUnion. What NFCU card would you recommend? Doing great, doing credit repair right now. Have two small 4-year-old collections on TransUnion. Should I wait, or would you say go for it now?" 656 TransUnion. Um, a lot of people are starting with the cash rewards credit card. A lot of people are doing that. You know, if you have two collections still, you know, if they're 4 years old, I mean, I know people that had two collections that were the collections were a lot recent than that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't think it would hurt you to go for it. But like I was saying, you want to make sure you have your account set up the right way with Navy Federal. Put some money in a savings account there at Navy Federal. Right? It doesn't have to be a whole lot of money either. I would recommend applying over the phone also as well. That's what I would say. Brian says, S House, same here. I watch Dwayne's channel and what am I doing? Okay. Gotcha. Janelle says, Brian, you may be late or missed your payment, but as long as you got it paid ASAP, your score will drop, but it will go back up. Eventually, you just learned your mistakes and was able to get it taken care of. Okay, well, at least you took care of it, though, Brian. And let me know how that goes, because technically, a late payment is not late unless it's actually 30 days late. Okay, but keep me informed on that. Janelle says, hey, at Juan Martinez, long time, brother. Hope all is good with you. Brian says, thanks, Janelle. Awesome. Jakari says, I can't wait to get the two cards I want with Navy Federal, the cash rewards and the more rewards. I was thinking about the flagship too. Yeah, they have some awesome cards there. I mean, actually, I want all of them. I do. Janelle says, at Juan Martinez, you can go for the cash rewards. I just went for it online. I was surprised I got the reward of 1,000 credit limit. I had about the same TransUnion score you did. Yeah, so like I said, that's why I said it. It really doesn't hurt. It really doesn't hurt to go for it. It really doesn't. Janelle says, at Brian, brother, you're welcome. I do my best to give you advice and keep you calm. Just remember, don't do that again. LOL. Yeah, just got to remember that. Janelle to Jakari, do you have any Navy Federal Credit Union credit card? Jakari says no, just a checking and a savings account. Perfect. That's what you're going to need. Okay. Janelle says, got 35 likes so far. Let's keep smashing it. My goal is for 40 or more likes. Yes, I'm definitely hit the thumbs up button, people. So that way we can get more people here into the chat. And also it helps YouTube to put this video in front of more people also at the same time. Juan says, all is good. Thanks. Just still working on that credit. Thanks. Ronald says, they got me years ago. I applied for the card thinking I applied for Capital One. The card came and said Credit One. LOL. Yeah. They didn't get me, but I don't know what was going through my mind when I applied for that. But I closed it anyway because and I'm glad I closed it because as soon as I closed it, my credit score shot back up again. Janelle says, at Jakari, what are you waiting for, brother? You should go for it. At least go for the cash rewards for now. Janelle says, Juan Martinez, good. Jakari says, Janelle, I called him today to use a pre-qualified tool, but it was down. So I said, I'll wait and call back. My TransUnion score is 682 right now with Vantage 3.0 and 671 FICO score 8. Okay, that's some pretty. That's not bad scores at all, really. You know, LOL. Janelle says to Jakari, "Oh wow, okay, sounds good. Good credit score, by the way. Keep it going. Yeah, not bad, to Jakari. Keep it going. You're doing an awesome job. Keep up the good work. Yes, for sure." To Ronald, I would give you the answer of Linden inquiries, but I don't even know what it is now. Tis, I should be knowing that, but Linden will answer that soon. Yeah. Um, yeah, like I said, I had 18 hard inquiries deleted off of my credit report in less than a month. So, you know, I got to go back and look and see, because these hard inquiries keep getting removed and deleted. So, Ronald says Capital One told me that if I make 5 payments on time, they'll increase my credit limit by $500. Well, that's not bad, $500 increase. Okay, Jakari appreciates it. Juan says I called today at Jakari as well. Haha, they told me they are not using that tool for the time being. I'm not sure. I'll call again tomorrow. Wow, really? Oh, I hope they don't get rid of that tool because that's a good tool. I like that. I could call in and find out, what credit cards I'm approved for from Navy Federal. So I hope they don't get rid of that tool. Janelle says that Ronald Anderson, wow, that's awesome. Keep at it and paid on time for sure. Janelle says that Jakari Pikes. And Stan says, did he make over 200 secured deposit with Discover? Secure deposit. I don't know who you're talking about there, Stan. Janelle says, who? Stan. Janelle says, keep it going, smashing the thumbs up. We got 37 likes as of now. That was like 20 minutes ago. Let's get over 40 or more. Show some love and support. Yeah, for sure. For sure. People hit the thumbs up button. We want to get over 45 thumbs up in this live stream tonight. Brian says, I'm checking out. See y'all later. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Brian. Janelle says, congratulations to Pink Lady that got to the high 800s credit score. Yes, congrats, Pink Lady. Good job. Congrats on the 2K subscribers. Thank you, David Amex King Moss. Appreciate you there, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Janelle says, at David Amex King Moss, thank you, brother. Hope all is good with you. We miss you. Yeah, David, we'd like to have you on the show also again. I know we had you on here once, but we'd like you to come on again sometime when you had the time. Let me know. And Stan says, oops, what amount? Okay, kind of lost track of that conversation. Janelle says 38 thumbs up. Let's keep it going. Hit that like button if you haven't hit it. Yeah, 38. And that was at 10:57. So that was about 15, 20 minutes ago. Awesome. So people hit the thumbs up button. We want to get as many thumbs up before we end the live stream. Ronald Anderson says, Lyndon, you even had open hard inquiries removed too? Yeah, I did. I had one, but it was attached to it was not attached to a credit card or a retail credit card or a store credit card or an installment loan or a mortgage. Right. So that's all I can say about that. So that's, that's what happened with that. Cornell says, good evening. I just hit the like button. Awesome. Thank you, Cornell. Appreciate that. Cornell is one of our very first and oldest veterans here to this channel. He's been there in our live streams since we made our first live stream here on this channel. He was in the first live stream. I believe he's the only viewer or subscriber right now that's active with us that has been in our first live stream that we did here on the channel. So Cornell, we really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the love. Cornell says, say a prayer for me and my family. My mom is at rest today. Oh, wow. So sorry to hear that, Cornell. And my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to you and your family too, also as well, through this time. So everyone, please um, say a prayer or for Cornell and his family. Is going through some hard time right now with his family too, also. So, but I appreciate you stopping by, Cornell. Thank you so much for doing so. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this live stream because we're not going to do what we did on Sunday. We really we really stayed on here for a while on Sunday. For those of you who participated with us in our Sunday night business credit live stream, we stayed on for 4 hours and 9 minutes in the live stream. Now we're not doing that tonight. No way. Okay. But we really appreciate all of you, people who have stopped by too also as well. And thank you for all the love. We really appreciate that too also as well. Because we're getting ready to end this live stream very shortly too also. So if you need help with credit repair, you need to get those negative items or delinquent items removed off of your credit report. You need help with doing so. You need someone to dispute those items off of your credit report, whether it be bankruptcies, whether you have hard inquiries, whether you have collections, whether you have late payments, anything negative that you need to get worked on, to get disputed, and eventually your goal is to get them removed. Hit us up on our website. Is how to get an 800 credit score LLC.com. And all the links can be found at the top of the page, the links to all the different pages. And there's information there about our services. It breaks down our pricing structure, our partner program too also as well, and various information about credit that can help you to increase your credit scores. We have a frequently asked questions and our terms and conditions page too there also as well if you want to check those out. So again, if you need credit repair, feel free to hit us up, okay, on our website, how to get an 800 credit score LLC.com. And Cornell says, okay, glad I caught up with you. I'll catch the replay. Yeah, I appreciate you, Cornell. Thank you for stopping by too also as well. So thank you, all of you, for a very productive live stream. Thank you, Musique Live, for all the questions and all the comments and, raising some very valid points too also as well. Thank you to Cornell and all of you. I mean, there's so many of you. Jerome, S. House, Brian Bauer, Aunt Stan, Jakari Pikes. Thank you, all of you. I know there's too many of you guys to mention right now. So I'm just going to wrap this up. So from all of us here at Panda, Bridget, Janelle, and my name is Lyndon Baptiste, and all of us here at the How to Get an 800 Credit Score LLC family, stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. But bye for now. By the way, our next live stream is going to be on Sunday, a business credit live stream, 8 p.m. Central Time. Then after that, it's going to be Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So we'll see you guys then. And bye for now. Welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and on this channel, we talk about ways to increase your credit score, build credit, and get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages and lines of credit, loans, and how to travel the world for free, earn extra money with cash back, and bonuses. And if that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them. Okay, people, thank you so much. Mad love and respect. See you guys on Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time for our business credit live stream, where we're going to talk about the steps to building credit. Step number 4 in building business credit. After that, again, we'll see you Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Bye for now.